well today. Hopefully you guys can still see me. Light is coming. So hopefully you guys can still see me. I wanted to get on here and do this message for you all today. Okay. Well, you can see me. The most important thing is that you can hear me. So as long as you can hear me, we good. But I wanted to get on here and do this message for today for Cancer. So this is the Cancer reading for July the. I was about to say July the 7th, July the 4th. This is the Cancer reading for July the 4th. This is the Cancer reading for July the 4th. Where it resonates, allow it to resonate. If it doesn't resonate, that's cool as well. A lot of my readings, all of my readings I've been doing, they have been resonating with Cancers, but they have been resonating, in general. So take it where it resonates and leave what doesn't. The message that I got for today for Cancers is get out of your feelings. That's what I just got. Get out of your feelings. But it's like, it's not like the message that I'm getting in the way that I'm receiving it is not for you to get out of your feelings as in like not feel what you're feeling. It's like get out of your feelings, but like be in more control of how you're feeling and be more understanding of what it is you're feeling is what I'm feeling in regards to your feelings. It's like Spirit wants you to be more mindful of your feelings, not to avoid what you feel, but just to be more mindful of what it is you're feeling. And so in that, I've gotten that we also need to be taking up our own crosses. There's a Bible verse that is Matthew 16. I've been reading it, and it's deep. It's deep. But it basically talks about, how Jesus is asking his disciples and his followers to take up their own cross, to basically get out of their body and get into their spirit, get out of the flesh and get into the spirit. And it's like, that's what I'm receiving in regards to the energy that we have going on right now. It's like we're in our body, in our feelings, what we're feeling, but we're not allowing ourselves to see things from a different perspective. We're not allowing ourselves to see things in the spiritual aspect of things. And that's not, conducive to the whole of our growth. It's like, your emotions serve their purpose, but they can't completely and wholly serve their purpose if, we just remain stagnant in them. If we just remain stagnant in them. And this is something that I struggle with. Like, I stay in my feelings. I stay in my body. Like, I do. And I can't even believe I just said that. But I do. I stay in my emotions. Like, I stay in my feelings. I hold grudges. And it's not good because it consumes you. It consumes me. And then it stops you from being able to take up your responsibilities, to take up your cross. It stops you from doing that when you're so in your body. And so it's like, in order for, you to get out of your body, you have to first realize that you're in your body. And that takes time, because it's taken me time and it's going to continue to be a process. But when you take that first step, that opens the door and opens many doors to what more there is for you outside of your body and outside of your emotions. I've missed a lot of opportunities being in my emotions. And I don't want to continue to do that. And so, going from what I was just talking about to, another aspect of the message for today, it's like, in you deciding to be in more control over your emotions and how you utilize them, that's when you begin to take up your own cross. That's when you begin to see things for what they are and then be who you are. And so then you're able to take risks and take those chances and face those fears that you'd always wanted to face. And again, it's a process. Like, it's not like something that's going to happen overnight. It's a process. So you're going to continue to go through, learning, relearning, unlearning, and consistent change, ever flowing change, Cancer. Some days it's gonna feel like a river, and then some days it's gonna feel like a fucking storm. Some days it's gonna feel like a pond. Some days it's gonna be little dewdrops on the flowers in the morning. Some days it's gonna be a little sprinkle. Some nights it might be a foggy mist. Water sign, Cancer. You get what I'm saying? A lot of times it might be your very own tears. But wherever those emotions show up, how will you decide to show up? Wherever those emotions show up, where will you decide to show up? The message I got earlier also was to take the road less traveled. And so it's like, when speaking of taking up your cross and taking the road less traveled, it's like, that makes perfect sense. Because that's basically what Jesus was calling people to do in the Bible. Now, I'm making Bible references, but like I always say, this is all inclusive. I don't exclude anything or anything you believe in. You can talk about Buddha, you could talk about Muhammad, you could talk about freaking what's his name? Gandhi, whoever, yourself. Like, what cross are you being called to take that nobody else is taking, or that challenges you? That's what that's about. It's not so much about the religious and the technicalities, and the bottom line is, what are you doing? How are you going to do it? And when? When are you going to do it? And then another verse in that chapter that stood out to me when I read it was that And when Jesus was like, "You children of little faith." That's another thing, like, you can't take the road less traveled without faith. You just can't. So it's like, you gotta have faith in yourself to want to believe in yourself again. You have to have faith in yourself. I hope y'all can hear me. You have to have faith in yourself to basically want to be responsible again over your life. You have to believe in yourself to even want to be in control over your emotions. And it's a process. And however you choose to process your emotions, may you learn. That is the ultimate end goal, is that you learn. So I hope this message resonates with you guys. Whew. May the peace that passes all understanding guard your hearts and minds. It's gonna be alright, Cancer. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright, y'all. Whatever sign you are. If you're a Cancer, Gemini, Taurus, Leo, it's gonna be okay. We're going through a tremendous shift right now. And so everything's coming to the surface. Everything. It's gonna be okay. You can do this. You just gotta believe in yourself again. And take up your own cross. And so that means not worrying about what other people are thinking, saying, doing. And I say this all the time, and I'm gonna continue to say it because I need to hear it. My damn self. Just stop fucking worrying about other people. The minute you stop doing that, you'll take up your own cross. You'll start exerting your energy in the right direction, and you'll take the road less traveled. Cause the roads that everybody else is taking, like, first of all, like, who want to do? Now that I'm thinking about, who would want to do what everybody else is doing anyway? Like, that doesn't sound fun. Like, that's boring. Like, that's boring. That's not even like fun. Like, living everybody else's life. No. I've been doing that all my life. And I know a lot of people that have been doing that all their life. That's not life. Like, you're supposed to live this life for you. And if you mess up, you mess up. Oh well. If you make a mistake, you make a mistake. But you gotta learn. And it's okay. And stop fucking apologizing. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Stop apologizing for the road that you choose to take. Stop apologizing. Stop apologizing when you don't need to apologize. There we go. And when you need to apologize, apologize. I am having the hardest time with that. I am. I'm having a hard time with both of those things. I apologize too much, and then I don't apologize when I need to apologize. And then sometimes I apologize when I need to apologize, but like, my pride is just like, so I hope this message resonates. If it does, like and subscribe to the channel. Comment below, share. If you would like to book a reading, the information is below in the description box. And I hope you guys have a nice night. Peace.